If he was underneath water, he'd just be blowing bubbles. Like he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
No, this is spitting. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You're not
Eagles
even
will fly.
you're not even spitting. You weren't even spitting. You were grunting.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we do this?
What's going on? Salutations and greetings. I forgot how that's. Never mind. I want to start that over again. That was terrible.
All right, we're keeping that.
I want to start that over again.
All right, go for it.
I'm trying to summon the ancestors for the spirit, but I got no energy right now.
Bro, it's a brand new year. Where's all your energy?
All right, Moet. Calm down. I'll do this.
And here we go. The savior.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the best Moet exercise. What's going on, CMP Podcast? It's your boy Moet here. Today, we have the first anime podcast of the year. And it's pretty fitting considering we're going over the ending of basically every single thing we were watching last season. Of course, with me, I have my hosts, Chimpack, Mace, and Pokemon, the goats of this community.
That was one of the best intros I've heard in a while.
Best intro of the year. Definitely.
Classic mode intro.
Great stuff, Moet. But first things first, I'm the realist. How was your New Year?
True.
Let us
That was
know.
true.
Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know how your New Year was. Let him know. Like I'm hyping myself up. Let him know how your New Year was down below. And second question: what are you excited for this new season? Right, we got
First-
some cores of other stuff. Go ahead, Chimpack. Take it
First
away.
Can't
things
leave a like.
first, rest in peace,
Can't leave a
Uncle
like.
Phil. You're the only father that I ever knew.
Oh man,
Okay.
wait,
For real.
Okay.
wait,
True
okay,
too.
wait, hold up. Didn't Uncle Phil
True
die a
too.
long time ago?
First things first.
First things first, though.
You're right. You're right.
First
You're right.
things
You're right.
first.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
And what I'm really looking forward to that you guys haven't watched. Actually, there's two things that you guys haven't watched that I have watched is Bunjo. I don't know. Stray Dogs.
Okay.
It's on season 4, so we probably won't be talking about that. And Vinland Saga, which is actually something that Moet has been recently watching.
Mid.
I don't know why you're saying that because you literally said it's good. But
I think the one I'm looking forward to is Yusha ni Zembu Ubo Areta Orewa Yusha no Hahayo to party. Main character gets kicked out of his party, so he decides to take revenge by getting the people's mothers and forcing them on the team.
That's not actually an anime.
Okay,
That's a
cool.
manga.
I saw something like that, and I was like, "This is totally Joey's vibe." It was something about the dude. He didn't like the dude, so he bought their moms from the slave market or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
some kind of that. Nah, the ones I'm actually looking forward to are Iruma, and also Tokyo Revengers. I love cliffhangers every week. It's my favorite, different cliffhangers, but the same cliffhangers. I can't believe you said mid when you used to fight for Iruma. Dude, Iruma's gonna be fine. Once we get out of here, you know it's gonna be good again. Stop it.
I'm giving Irma a chance because Irma was bad this season.
Of course,
So
it was
I'm
bad.
calling it mid. I'm actually giving Irma a chance.
What about you, Mace?
Honestly, Solo Leveling's probably the only thing I really want to watch.
When's it drop?
I believe it's the 13th.
I would definitely be watching Solo Leveling too.
is that Crunchyroll?
Good.
Dude, I pirate
Or-
that shit. I watch One Piece.
Or do we have to pirate this? Well, Crunchyroll also.
You mean 9 anime? We don't have to.
We ain't doing. Come on. We gotta go on the virus website.
It's not the
Not
virus
virus.
website. Just don't click on anything while you're watching.
That's a
use it
virus.
as
Don't
That's-
ever pause.
That's a
Don't ever
virus
pause.
website.
Don't ever pause a video. Just stare there and don't
It's a
click crap.
virus
And then
website.
click X when you're done. And make
But
sure
the
you go
When
to
I go on
make sure you
Crunchyroll,
go
I
to
can
the right.
click anywhere on the website.
Make sure you go on the right. Yeah, but the app closes like 10 times anyway. But make sure you go. Dude, the worst on Crunchyroll is when the anime is playing and it's the same subtitle, and like 5 minutes has gone by, and I'm reading the same subtitle
Yeah,
before I notice.
You know, sometimes it pauses. That's why you gotta skip back so that way it fixes itself.
Yeah.
Or you can just download ad blocker.
I like when you guys are watching at the same time. It's not ad blocker. We it's our account that we pay for.
Yeah.
It's just 50 million people have it. But
Literally.
yeah, quite literally. But yeah, sometimes I like when you're watching an anime and I'll put on
Like,
the
who the
anime
fuck is
and I'll
watching a
just
Spanish
and I'll
version of
just
One Piece?
I'll just say, yo, whoever was watching like episode 43 of One Piece, wild. ruining my end of Wano, by the way. Couldn't figure where I was. Had to scroll through 50 million chapters.
It's weird though because like Chainsaw Man comes out at 12 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday, and I've never had a problem having to skip through anything on Tuesday because
you
we're
can-
all watching it at the same time too.
Yeah. I'm about to say, you usually watch it first or you watch it at the same time as you? Because we all just drop it. And then, if you ever watched Shinobu and you realize it was at the same spot for 3 days, it was me. It was me trying to watch it.
That's crazy. I think I'm looking forward to what's it called? Retire from the demon army in my 30s. Almost seems pretty good.
Oh, what was the one with the 80,000 gold?
Oh, the dog hat.
Right, and I saved up 80,000
Yeah,
gold for
that
my
one sounds
retirement.
pretty cool.
The dog
That
hat.
one also seems pretty good.
Yeah, dog hat.
Dog with the hat.
Yes. I think that's the same series.
We need to write down what we're watching just so I know when it comes out. Do we have that paper again that shows us? Because last season had I think I have it pinned
Yeah,
in the
had
other
a nice-
chat. Yeah.
Had a
Oh
nice
my god.
graphic.
Last season had a great anime releases fall 2022. Look at this. Look at this. Last season we had this. Like, do I have this? This is from Anime Sama. Source livechart.me.
We can definitely
Hold
find
up.
it.
Anime Sama Winter 2023 anime release schedule.
Well, how many are we watching?
I think we definitely should watch.
And plus, there's a good amount of continues too.
We should definitely watch Solo
only-
Leveling.
There's only one continue.
Solo
There's
Leveling
Classrooms
is
that
mid,
release-
mid
Blue Lock,
2023.
Oh,
Blue Lock
okay,
and
okay.
Iruma's continuing.
Oh, I was about to say because like Classroom the release season 3, we're definitely watching when that comes out, but that'll be later,
That's like spring or fall, isn't it?
I guess. Yeah, I'm just looking at 2023. No, you're right. Well, we're definitely watching Spy Family. Oh no, do we have to wait for that?
Because I know Blue Lock's continuing and My Hero's continuing.
There's
Okay,
the
watching Blue Lock and My Hero then for
the
sure.
Tubi anime, I guess for sure.
There's I made a girl and a girl in a lower grade just made me cry. Oh no, that's that. I'm not gonna watch that. Okay, we're watching Tokyo Revengers,
Yeah.
Mid pack.
Iruma,
Mid pack.
Tokyo Revengers, Iruma.
I also voted on
My Hero.
dropping Iruma, but nobody said anything.
Well, because I love Iruma.
I mean,
how
you
would-
can still watch it.
I need to come here and talk about it.
Debatable.
Well, let's see. If we don't like it, we don't have to watch it.
What else you thinking?
Tokyo Revengers.
Second season of no, we're not watching the dude who turned any animal into a girl. We're definitely not watching that. I will be watching that on my own. You know what I'm talking about?
that.
Hey,
Oh,
we're all
mentioned that
watching
last
it.
time.
Might as well.
Fruit of Love. It was like the Fruit of Love.
Evolution fruit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we ain't watching that, but I watched it on my own because I
I'm
watched
definitely
crappy
watching
season
Fruit
1.
Evolution on my own.
I watched crappy season 1, so I'll watch crappy season 2.
All right.
There's adventurers who don't believe in humanity. Oh, I'm good without that.
Might check that out. It's the Kanye anime.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. I'm okay without watching that.
Stop. That's gonna be your anime. Cook it.
That's not my anime of the year.
If it's a
I
cooking
know.
anime, Joey's there.
Damn, we might just be watching 3 things because I can't see everything else on the list. That's all we're watching.
Sounds good. I only need 3 anime.
I mean, I'm definitely watching so many more.
You forgot
Oh,
Blue
the
Lock.
Nier, Oh yeah, and Blue Lock. Yeah, good.
All right, that's 5.
Good. That's 5. That's fine with me.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yes, well, 5 we'll discuss. I mean, I'm probably gonna watch 10 million things, but 5 we'll discuss. Vinland Saga.
Okay, Vinland. Okay, yeah, that's all.
I'm not watching season 1, so I'm gonna need the breakdown of that.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Because like come on, dude. Like you're hurting yourself.
I've actually seen a lot of. First off, I'm not gonna take that from the dude who didn't watch the actual good seasons of Iruma.
Interesting.
Right? You're not allowed to say that because Iruma season 1 and
Now,
2
to be fair,
and 3
Iruma's
were
like
insanely
Iruma's
good.
like 50 episodes to catch up.
He had,
Vinland's like 20.
it's a brand new year. He had time.
That doesn't make sense.
But also, to be fair, I started catching up on Vinland, and then I stopped at like 14 because I was like mid pack.
but it's not. It's literally not mid.
That's all right, bro. I'll watch Vinland just like I watch Bocchi. Don't worry.
To watch Bocchi though.
We'll never watch an episode of it. That's crazy.
Well, I've seen so many clips from Vinland on my YouTube anyway. But that's not what we're here to talk about.
What are we
Chainsaw
here to talk
Man
about?
finale of this season. What do we think?
It's kind of weird. Kind of.
Talk to me.
I mean, the choreography of the fight between Chainsaw Man and Katana Man, kind of whack. The entire sequence between Aki and the Ghost Devil, I had no idea what was going on there. Like, she gave him the cigarette because the ghost doesn't smell the fear from Aki, but then she was ready to kill him just beforehand, and then Kobeni just sneaking behind the girl somehow. So like, he didn't even need to kill the Ghost Devil because Kobeni was right there. He kills the Ghost Devil when the Ghost Devil was on their side. I'm very confused. Like, I was Power and Denji, like that whole sequence, that was weird. They just don't listen to each other, which I guess is in character.
Yeah, that made the most sense.
Yeah.
Which is yeah. And then Denji,
Laughter there.
so he goes to the next floor.
Hold
and
on. Why did we skip over the ghost part? Was everybody else okay with that?
No, I'm just going over the nuances that I was like.
Because that's important. That's important. That's actually very important. What the fuck was that? What was going on?
Listen. So he explained the Ghost Devil only can't see, right? It smells fear or whatever.
Okay.
So he at that point had started giving up. He broke down. Nothing was.
Why did
he
it
had
have a
nothing-
cigarette? Okay, fine. Why did it have a cigarette?
Because you see, the girl gave it to her. The girl gave it to her later.
Yeah.
But how?
What is that? What is that? How? And why did they give it to him?
Because he wasn't fear. He
Right.
looked like he was all right. He was sweating. She could smell
He
sweat.
was
She couldn't smell the fear,
uncomfortable.
but she could smell the sweat. He was
Yeah,
like, "Yo, you need a
the
cig?"
life is getting choked out of you. I'm sure it's hard to be fearful because you're passing out. So why did she give him? But why give him the cigarette though?
I
And
just
how
don't
did
think
she
you get it.
a marked cigarette too?
Yeah.
She had the
Not even the marked cigarette. The cigarette that
one
she kept
the
for like
one
3
cigarette with
years.
Her writing on it.
3 years. That is also like
The ghost was like, "I'm gonna hold on to this one for you."
Well, the
That's
ghost
also
does
like
have a
the-
million arms, right?
It's also like the you know how in Pokemon Online you had a winning message, a time message, and a losing message.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Right.
like that was like the winning message, like easy revenge. Like,
You telling me
okay.
the ghost is offering this cigarette to everybody?
No. All right, it makes sense because like she had a crush on Aki, so so
Okay.
when she died, she probably like handed it to her devil, and was like, "All right, give this to Aki when he's ready," or something like that. I don't know.
Sure.
Right.
He
Give
said
it
he said
right.
as he says it makes sense, and then he's like, I don't know at the end.
That was the most confusing part of the fight for me.
Right.
The confusing part was when Aki was walking.
No, it was also when he was walking over the Ghost Devil and he decides to kill it.
No, killing
Like
it makes
that-
sense.
You
When
had
he-
to. 'Cause
No.
It's no longer the other one.
When it's giving you a
Wait.
cigarette, when it's offering you a cigarette, you decide to kill it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Are we
see,
not
drugs
on
are
the-
bad.
So we're not on the same team. We're not on the same team, right?
they're not. They're literally not on the same team though. Like,
So
literally
why
not.
the fuck are you giving me a cigarette? Why'd you let me go and give me a cigarette?
I think it was like, what's his name? Aki talks to the Fox Devil and all that, and they have interactions. You see that with the Future Devil too. I imagine the Ghost Devil was like, "Well, my old master, liked you and all that. So here's like a little."
So the ghost devil was like, oh, "Okay, I get you." No, let me break it down because I get what you're saying now. The ghost devil came out and was like, "Oh, you're Aki. Hold on, I remember how the girl liked you. She liked to play with you rough. So I'm gonna choke this shit out you first, till you a little bit of blue in the face. That's just fun and games, though. You know what I'm saying? I remember you, and then I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna give you the cigarette to show you, and then you're gonna slice my head off because we gang.
Yeah,
I'm
even
with
though
you.
I can't see, you can still walk right over me.
Yes.
It's still a devil. Like it's not human. So I don't know. It's not easy to.
Basically, what happened was the Snake Girl and the Ghost Devil blew a 3-1 lead. That's basically what happened.
Sounds about
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that shit
But
made
no-
no sense at all. That's all I'm saying.
Look, man. Listen to me. Okay.
I'm
Maybe it offers a cigarette to everybody, but they just kill everybody usually.
Yeah, the first
I'm
cigarette.
willing to accept that more. I'm willing to accept that the Ghost Devil offers a sig to everybody it beats. At the end, it's like, yo, good game. Here's a victory sig. Easy revenge.
Exactly.
Yeah, he
I'd
smoked-
rather take that explanation.
Yeah, he smoked the ghost back. Also, okay, so back to my nuances. Denji decides to, like, the katana dude is like, hey man, let's have a talk. Let's just have a man to man. I got my two boys here. We're not gonna kill you. You're not gonna kill me. We're just gonna talk. You gotta say, hey man, I didn't mean to hurt Gramps and all those people.
But they want to kill him though.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, but
him. He would have died if they talked. The only way they would have backed off is if they gave him his heart.
Hey man, just let us kill you, and we'll let you go.
But he said,
your grandpa gave me $1,000 for my left nut, bro. Fuck him.
I thought it was $100 or $200 for his left nut.
No, it was 100,000. I thought
100,000 yen.
No.
Yeah, that's $1,000, roughly.
No,
I think it was way less.
No, dude. He said he was gonna turn himself in.
All right, Chimpack.
He said that.
I'm a criminal. I'll turn myself in, but you have to kill yourself right now. Would you do it?
I'm okay. Yes.
You would. Okay, you would do it for the greater good. Denji does not care about the greater good. He cares about going home and eating a nice meal. That's all he cares about.
Okay. Yeah, but like
being pussy. Unless you turn yourself in for the world. Okay.
Anyways,
you want a fucking medal? Look at you.
Like that whole scene is just like that whole scene was just pointless. Like, of course he's not gonna apologize, and of course you're not gonna turn yourself in. Like the entire conversation was pointless.
No, it was a character moment. It was to show how Denji would interact in that situation.
What?
Oh.
Then every single iteration of any single anime is a character moment.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing unless it's Shinobi. There's no such thing as like a wasted moment on screen. I would say
that was wasted.
You get a good insight of his like personality, though.
We got it from the last two interactions that we had with him. Like he was like, "Hey man, I got your boy here. You're not gonna hurt him, right?" And then he's an idiot, and he realizes these guys are all criminals, and they don't care about the henchmen. Like there was another instance where like, oh yeah, when he was like, man, I didn't really care about Himeno, even though she was nice to me. Am I human? I guess that's the devil in me now. When he was in the hospital, and then he walked to power.
Sorry.
So like we saw that. We don't need a continuation of that.
It didn't take that long. Man. It was a nice little moment.
There's no moment. Okay.
Look, listen. The point was that girl who freaks out is a damn demon. All right? Yeah. That's the point of this whole thing. She's a goat. That girl is number one on the list to watch out for. She's literally would have killed her twice, by the way. Yeah. Like, this was the second time.
Do you remember the way she was holding her knife, by the way?
He's like, oh man, I'm going to destroy you and go home and cry about my bills. Like, that's the way she's going to kill her.
Yeah, I don't understand.
No, do you remember the actual moment where she's holding her knife with 3 fingers? Like, at a weird pose.
I don't pay attention to poses of Kobeni.
Okay. You're not a JoJo fan?
No, not a JoJo. The best part of the episode was the ball kicking contest.
Oh, the wrecked one?
Yeah.
I liked the moment, but I felt like it was done pretty poorly. Like the execution.
Yeah. It was funny though.
Yeah, it was definitely funny.
We got to see Denji get better because of the training, which is cool.
Yeah, but we didn't really see the training.
You just skipped over the fight.
The fight was no, it wasn't, dude. The court, like, it was just whatever, dude.
You didn't like it?
Like the scenery was cool. Like the train, it was like Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock versus Spider-Man. Like that was cool.
They were fighting before the train too. They were fighting on buildings and shit.
Okay, the fighting on the building. Okay, that was better. I don't know, dude. The choreography, like when they were on the train and when they were in the train, I didn't like it.
I thought it was pretty cool, especially with like the ending where he's like, "Oh, Frey shouldn't listen to a hunter. He's taking what he learned from his teacher."
Yeah, that was okay. Okay, I like that dialogue.
You saw the leg move coming?
What leg move?
I saw he killed him with his leg.
Yeah, he kicked him with like a chainsaw on his leg.
I didn't see it coming.
Okay, see, come on, man. I thought the fight was pretty good, and I also liked the
beating the hell out of him.
Yeah, the moment they had, the moment they shared together. Like, you know what? Let's do this one for Himano Sensei. You know what I'm saying? This one's for her. Toot his ass in the air real quickly.
Yeah,
we finna take off on him.
You know, it's weird because like in the manga, they show like Denji and Aki having fun with it. They're like laughing together and like smiling, and I didn't really get that same feeling in the anime.
They was having a great time. They showed them laughing and smiling.
Did
Yeah.
they? I don't even remember
I
that.
saw a clip on Twitter, not a clip, a side by side panel of like the manga and the show, and it's like, oh my god, they captured his smile, and I was like, of course they're gonna capture the smile, dude. Like it's the same picture.
Yep.
Whatever, dude. Like these manga enthusiasts, Chainsaw Man drones, man. Whatever.
The
Well,
manga's definitely better.
You know, the anime is just the art animated, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like these people don't know. These people don't know.
No,
Okay,
there's
yeah.
definitely a difference. Like, there's so many different factors into it. I think it's mostly with like when you read a manga, your head fills in the spaces. Like you have different voices. Like Denji's voice, I'm not
Yeah.
crazy about. Like I'm okay with it now, but when I first watched it, I was like, I don't want him to be the voice. And then like a bunch of other stuff like the
Pop
chainsaw.
quiz.
Okay.
Pop quiz. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
Okay.
Himeno Senpai has the same voice actor as this character from Hunter x Hunter.
Everyone?
Hmm.
Oh, we don't get a list?
Hisoka.
Okay.
Kira.
Let me get a list of HXX characters.
Leorio.
Okay, so we're gonna get it. Leorio, Kurupika, Gone Freaks, Hisoka,
Oh,
Killua,
it's Kurapika.
or Killua.
I think
Or
it's
Cluck.
Kurapika. I think it's Kurapika.
I'm
Definitely
still
not
going
Cluck.
Kira.
Who is it? Is it Leorio?
Moet, what did you say?
I said Kira. That was my first and final answer.
And there it is. Killua is
Incredible.
correct.
I can't believe I
Wow.
was so right.
First and final answer. Dude, Mo, how did you do it?
All right, pop quiz over.
Insane.
You are.
New pop quiz. Himeno Senpai has the same voice actress as this character from The Promised Neverland.
What's the main girl's name again? Emily?
No idea.
Be honest, I dropped that show episode 1 when it was
He did.
kids.
Hello?
That's like 90% of anime.
Yeah, I didn't feel like watching it. 'cause it was-
Literally.
Emma.
literally,
Her name is
90%.
Yeah, I feel
Emma.
like watching it because they were
Emma.
kids.
There you go.
Emma, Norman, and who are the main characters?
Those are the main three. Unless you want to count the mother.
I forget who's Emma, Norman. Who's the last guy?
I'm gonna say Norman.
Ray.
Oh, Raymond.
Emma, Norman, or Ray?
I'm gonna say
I'll say Emma, but it's probably Ray.
It is Ray. Congratulations, Joey, for not answering.
wow, good job, Joey.
Dude, I
Alright.
don't know I don't know any of the characters. I dropped it.
No, you won.
You
You
did
won.
it.
You won
Oh,
the
thank
first
you.
prize.
Thank you. I dropped it like 4 minutes in.
Yeah.
You know what?
was like,
First
wait a
season's
second.
pretty good.
Wait,
but
I said, wait a second. Where's this time skip?
You should. The first season is actually good.
Yeah, first season is
It's
good.
like
Second
season.
season is absolutely. I'm not
I
even.
just,
There's
I
no
just
second.
can't
There's
care
no
less,
second
bro.
season.
I can't care less about kindergartners solving mysteries and trying to stay alive. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
it is a little strange. Okay.
I mean, it's just like anything else. Just like anything else. You don't have to. I mean, it's up to you. I
Yeah.
feel like it's the same.
All right, so they kick his balls, and then I don't
They kick
remember
the
the rest.
shit out of his balls,
I don't remember the rest.
and then they all enjoyed a nice, lovely dinner together. And
That is weird because like the EDs, it's not canon, right? But like this one is canon because they transition. There's a scene afterwards, right?
yeah.
And it's like they're still wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, the ED. Well, did they have an ED for this, or was it like they showed the anime and they had like credits playing?
yeah, they just showed the anime.
There's an ED. It has Eve. Eve sings it.
Yeah, no, but didn't they just have credits playing while the music was playing, or like
Whatever, dude. It's
the episode
it's
playing?
ED. It's ED.
Well, what are you asking? What are you saying?
Yeah.
Because they went out and enjoyed. You're talking about when they went out together and they was enjoying life as a family.
Yeah, like that's not credits playing. I mean, that is credits playing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's-
that's part of the anime.
are we talking about the
Yeah.
end of Chainsaw?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the music and everything playing. It was
That
nice.
is. I was gonna do like what is your favorite ED of Chainsaw, and like that's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Mine is probably episode 3's, the one with power in it when she's all dressed up, and it's just her just in different costumes.
Yeah, you're a power sim. We get it.
I don't know. I don't care for power. I just like that ending a lot. That
I
one
think in the
and
very
the
first one,
what?
the very first one, didn't Mockingbird like spit in his face at the end of it, like during the end credits or something like that, right?
Don't remember.
I don't think so.
I like that first one.
What did you guys think about Bocchi's ending?
Are
Bocchi
we
was
going to
alright.
Bocchi?
Yeah.
I thought it's still best that we do the ones that we don't all watch first, just so we can end strong. I like that she played the guitar at the school festival, and then even though her guitar string broke, she used the empty glass cup to play her guitar, which was so sick.
That
And then
was-
she tried to crowd surf, which is so funny because she failed.
All right, Joey.
then she
Joey,
was
what
called-
kind of
and then
glass
she-
cup was it? What
And then
was
she
in
was
that cup?
called, and then she was called a supporting character. Really funny.
What do you-
Good times. Good freaking times.
It was good times.
Bocchi The Rock, bro.
Did this week of episodes, like, I didn't. Oh, not well. This week that we're talking about, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Is Bocchi over? Do we know about that source? What is that?
No, like this season is over for sure.
Yeah, we probably won't get
yeah.
anything for like a year.
Oh, but is there a lot of that? Because that is a that's a terrible way to end it. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah.
a terrible way to end it.
It's a good way to end
didn't-
it for season 1.
For a season, for in general, if the anime ended like that, it would be completely terrible. But as just a season 1, it's still terrible. Like, there's not even any real wrap up.
She
Yeah.
learned about ad revenue.
That's true.
That's what's up.
That lets her take the next season to the new level.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like
Unironically, yes.
this was like this entire season of Bocchi The Rock was just like a sponsor / advertisement for Yamaha guitars.
Yes. Yes, it was. And I love that.
I don't know, dude. This was a bad episode. This was just a bad episode.
You don't like that she bought a new guitar?
I didn't even notice what kind it was.
Yamaha.
Yeah, it was
No.
it was bold.
How did you not notice, bro? She even apologized to her old guitar then.
Yeah.
The I'm trying really hard to ignore you.
What did I do? Did this not happen in the show?
I hope
worked.
there's a edit in this to see what Joey is doing to us.
Man,
Yeah, I'll
this
post the
guy's
screenshot.
What? I wrote the synopsis after the episode.
No, I wrote this.
right.
Constantly stealing my
yeah,
credit, Joey.
I agree though. This episode was just completely underwhelming, especially compared to the rest of the season. I don't know. I think they could have ended it better. I think they could have paced it differently. This episode should have been the one before, and then this next episode could have been them at school or something, or I don't know, them at work or something like that, wrapping up like that. I just felt like the way, and her apologizing and saying whatever to her dad and some shit, like, I don't get who cares about the fucking family? Whoever cared? I don't care. The family's been on this show for like 20 minutes tops the whole season. I don't care.
That is
At the
way
end
too
of the-
long,
at the
first of all.
very
It's
end
like
of the
7.
show, what happened?
It's like 7
Like
minutes, first of all.
minutes.
I didn't hear you.
It's 7 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
What? And then on the screen again?
Yeah, probably. Only like 7 minutes.
That's
It's
what
not
I'm
even
saying. Well,
20.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't
It didn't
care about her
matter.
family. Get them off the screen. The whole point is the rock band. Put more of the rock band on. Stop wasting time with the useless bullshit. It's kind of what Chimpak was saying about Chainsaw Man. It's useless. There's a lot of useless scenes. Stop wasting my fucking time.
It's a slice of life anime, though. It's not like hugely plot heavy.
Yeah, slice of life is just literally that. It's slice of life, and then you get a little bit of the story.
Yeah, but there's too much slice.
Not
And
enough
there's
life.
too much life. And there's not enough of. I need more of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy because Bocchi The Rock is probably my second favorite, and it was pretty bad.
I think it ended the season pretty well. Like this is her first like major breaking point. She finally, she was like performing in front of like what? How many people was it? 400, 500 people. So like that was her
That's a good
first big
amount.
gig. So like it's a good, that's a major breaking point for her. So I think it ended on a pretty
No,
good note.
hold on. I'm not saying what Chimpak's. I think Chimpak's saying the episode was bad. I'm saying the way the season ended was underwhelming. I thought the episode was cool. I really liked her jumping in the crowd and falling on her face. I thought it was appropriate. Who do you think you are, Bono? Chill out, bro. Hit the ground real quickly.
He's
That
Humble
was
Bocchi
yourself.
The
scripted.
Rock.
That was scripted. That was 100%
Humble yourself.
scripted. Whatever. No way you just think of that off the top.
Either way,
She needed that.
Humble pie.
Yeah. Concrete. That's what she needed. Hey, just a little bit.
Is that concrete? That's just
Wood.
hardwood.
Yeah, it's
You think-
hardwood.
Oh, was there? Oh, were they in like a gymnasium?
It's an auditorium, yeah.
wait. So how are you rating the episode then? Final episode
7,
7.
maybe 6,
Yeah.
How
I like-
are you rating the entire show then?
9.
9. How about you?
The
Moet?
second 9. Oh,
So,
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Mace, you said 9.
yeah, I give it a 9. I think it's a pretty good ending, Mike. For like the
I
series.
enjoyed the ending. That's probably the one I understood the most out of this entire season. So really glad
Thank
about
you.
this ending.
Thank you so much, Joey.
it's the only
Um,
synopsis
I
you got
forgot
for
we
full
didn't we
season.
didn't we didn't give Chainsaw Man a rating though. 9, 8, 8.5, 9.
Season is like an
For
8. The
season?
episode was like a 6 or 7.
I give the episode 7.
I gave the episode an 8, and I gave the season an.
8.5.
I'll
right?
give it a 7. Pretty sure I gave it a 7.
Damn.
I'll give the season like
8 or 7.
a high 8, maybe a 9.
Yeah, I give it an 8, 8.5. Overall, it was good. Definitely some good. Had some lows. Very fun. I think overall though.
It's a good
But-
series.
Yeah. Let's. My Hero's the one that only me and Mo watch.
No, I watched My Hero. I gave the
Perfect.
summary in chat.
Oh yeah, that was me.
No summary.
We're not
What
going to
was
talk
the
about
summary?
Shinobi no Itoki?
No,
no,
please, we're
shut the
not.
hell up with your
What?
fake.
There's nothing to talk about with Shinobi.
No, they did a 5-minute special. I'm being serious.
Oh my god!
He's
I have not
lying.
seen. I don't know anything.
He's lying.
I don't know.
No,
what you're
it's
talking
real.
Just ignore him.
about. I don't know what that is. My Hero. They
Uh,
gave
so-
him the antidote finally kicked in. Right?
Yeah, stuff kicked in, which made sense that it was going to eventually work, right? They said they had to get him moving and doing crap, so it made sense. I like that basically the war. I mean, the war basically feels like everybody suffered casualties. I would say the villains won, even though there's no clear winner, just because the amount of casualties that the heroes suffer, even though the villains suffered them, the amount of casualties that the villains had some. The heroes suffered the most, dude.
Hero suffered a lot.
Heroes suffered a lot, bro. It was. I mean, he says it right there. He literally had that song playing for whatever reason at the end. And just
Song.
seeing, it was like in the eyes of the angels. It's like when the dogs, just the dogs on
Yeah,
TV.
that's
Like, damn, it was all the heroes just dead or
I think I turned it off when that
squash?
bullshit started because I was like, "What's going on right now?"
bro. Mount
That
Lady
bullshit.
had like sticks in her butt. like,
Oh, yup, I do remember that. That's
like,
right.
bro, take those out. It's not safe.
All right, Mount, whatever her name was, the giant girl.
Mount Lady, yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously we saw All for One.
They just wanted
Right,
to show she had the
Basically,
yams
yeah,
on it.
he basically got him. He basically got him away. We saw Deku.
He took over again.
Yeah, Deku fighting with his head and powers. It's really fun watching him crawl to him and everything. But yeah, it was basically like, I mean, My Hero was one of my favorite things of the season, right? So many banger
Banger
episodes.
yeah.
We had one episode that maybe wasn't as banger as the rest, but was still a good episode. And I mean, I think it makes sense that it's starting to wind down here. The next arc is going to be
It
crazy.
wasn't bad.
Yeah, no. It was just. I mean, we
think
can't have people fighting forever.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
And
know.
the fighting has to stop at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
about
when the
Ma-
series ends.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm saying that like it was a good finale, or it wasn't. It's not a finale.
Halfway
We're
point.
Yeah, it's a good midpoint.
It's just an intermission right now, right?
Yeah, it's literally like an intermission week, I believe, and then we get the next one next week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But it's a good midway point after the war arc because now everybody, now they have to be like, oh shoot, Deku. Oh man, what's happening? But I think it was good. Good season all. I'll give the season 8.5 or 9. Probably 9, honestly.
I'll be honest.
Go ahead.
Out of like all the series we watched, after Shinobi, this is probably my least favorite series to watch. Not to say it was bad.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed like everything else a little bit more.
I mean, for me, it was more like we finally got to see. It was, I mean, it's not the same, but I was gonna say when you remember when Naruto beat Pain and came back to the village, and everybody was so happy for him.
Yeah.
This is like 43% of that.
Or like when
Like
Blunder got his first trophy.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
like
that was
43%.
amazing.
This is like 43% of that feeling, right? Because we're finally getting to see this dude who cried for seasons and had to build up, finally start fighting and doing good, you know? Like actually almost in control. It's not 100%, you know, we don't have his final fight, we don't have everything going on yet. There's about 43% of that feeling. So like that was good for me. I enjoyed it.
I don't know
Common number,
about the
actually.
victory part.
I mean, obviously there's no victory there, but he's starting to. First off, in the Pain thing, there were barely any victories too. They just revived people at the end, so there was no casualties. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
The amount of death there would have been
Dragon Ball
equal to
Z.
this or more.
Dragon Ball Z.
It would have been
Way more. As Pain destroyed entire villages and
He
homes.
destroyed the whole village.
He wiped out so many people. But I'm just saying, like I think,
a lot of cities that fucking monster.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I think this guy putting a lot of damage. He putting a lot of work for the block. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that wasn't that many casualties because of him. Not that
From the
many.
monster? No, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. We're talking about we're not including the monster. If we're not including the monster, I think Pain did more.
Pain did way more. I mean,
Definitely.
I think even if we include the monsters,
Homie ran through like 3 cities.
yeah, but they actually got to evacuate. Pain's different, bro. Pain sent meteors down and stuff. Like, but regardless though, I think this season was a 9 for me.
I think Madara clears them all though.
Of course.
Definitely.
Madara cleared.
Yeah.
What do you think, Moet? What would you give this season? 8.5?
This season, it was a solid. It was a solid 9. To be honest, it was a great season.
That's not
I
good.
didn't have any
The
problems with any
problem, the
episode.
problem I have is the whack English song that plays for the hero casualties.
Yeah, mine is 3 for that. It's like a 5 now.
Yeah. Well,
Going on the point Mace made though, real quickly is there's definitely shows that I watched that I was more excited to watch, but that were worse shows.
for sure.
I wouldn't necessarily like just because if I rank some show higher than the other, like I was definitely more excited to watch Chainsaw Man than My Hero, but I do think My Hero was a better season than Chainsaw.
Also considering all of My Hero versus season 1 of Chainsaw Man, which is just set up, right? Versus
that's
like
awesome.
My Hero's
That's
more of a we're in the conflict resolution now. Oh no, not we're at a climax point almost like the first climax.
That's true, but it also might be the fact that like you have all these shows to watch on Saturday, and it's like Chainsaw
Yeah.
Man is the only thing on Tuesday.
That's true.
Yeah, and then Mob's on Wednesday, etc. No, I get that. And Blue Lock is there's a lot like Blue Lock. Like if I have to go based on what I watch on Saturdays, I usually watch Blue Lock first because it's nice and fast paced.
Mhm.
So it's something I'll enjoy. I usually end with Spy Family because it's just a comfy one.
See, I'm kind of the opposite. Blue Lock would be one of the last things I watched.
And I do Blue Lock, then I do My Hero, then I do what's it called? Iruma. And then I
And
do
you-
Spy Family.
Then you finish it off with Bocchi, yeah.
Then you finish Shinobi. The last
But
3 minutes.
sometimes I do Iruma first. If Iruma had been a better season, I'd always do Iruma first. Just because it's my comfort anime. But overall, good season.
Yeah. It was a good season. Like I said, solid 9. I didn't have problems.
Nice, bro.
with
It was like the Naruto War arc, but less talking. A lot less talking.
That's fair.
But I think it also has to do with because we had talking for all the seasons before, and also the difference in music. I think I talked about this one of the podcasts, but like Naruto has such serious like music, and then you get all hype when it goes and the drums and everything.
Oh
The
yeah.
music is good. I'm just saying, but like you know, it's a super serious tone. Like if Orochimaru talking to you, like you know, it's a dumb serious tone. Whereas My Hero doesn't really have that super serious. Even when something's happening, it's like the music is different.
You know what anime does it the best though? Fullmetal Alchemist, brother.
Ah, Full Metal Alchemist did amazing. It's been years, but yeah, it's a good period. Brotherhood was amazing. Regular was good too.
I actually like the regular one more than Brotherhood.
I don't know. I watched both back to back just to see, compare and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I actually also watched them side to side too, just to compare as it was going on. It was not a great way to watch it. It was not a great way to watch it, but it was good, dude. I don't know.
What was your comparison? What was your comparison? You did all that. You can give us the comparison.
Yeah, which one's better?
It was like watching all of Dragon Ball Z versus watching Kai, where Kai had all like the good parts and a lot less of the talking, whereas Dragon Ball Z was still a good story, but they would talk for like 30 minutes sometimes.
Dragon Ball Z is not a good story though.
It's a good story. Don't worry about it. But
are you saying you didn't like the driving test?
Good story.
I mean, I like some filler. I like some filler. I like certain things, obviously, but sometimes I just want to get to the point, you know. And when you're watching both of them at the same time, like I was, you sometimes just want to watch, you know, the one that's more better.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as the talking is pushing the story forward. Talking about, yo, you remember my grandpa? You remember him, right? It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck about what are we doing here? Fuck your grandpa, nigga. Stop bringing him up. This is the third time you asked me about your grandpa.
He never loved us. Remember?
Damn grandpa out of here.
What's the next one?
We could do Blue Lock, Spy Family, or Mob Psycho. I love Mob Psycho too. Oh yeah, Iruma. Let's do Iruma as the end because that's another one that not everybody watches.
Right.
I don't even remember.
He talks to his parents. His parents were like, "Hey man, let's come back." We
saw how much of idiots his parent was. Oh my god.
You love us. Let's use you as bait for the fish. Like that's cool, right? And then what's really devastating is not the fact that his parents want him back to return. It's that his friends reject him because he's not a real demon. Really hurt to see that. Truly devastating.
He realized at the end, that's the whole episode, right? He realized at the end, you know what? No, you're freaking wrong.
This is actually one of the better episodes.
It was, but the issue that I have is I don't know why. I don't know if it's like some anime thing, but like he doesn't realize like the monster that's there. Like he uses the arrow to hit it, but like how does he know that's the monster? You know what I'm saying?
I think he just shot his arrow. Like, I feel like this is where it's like, and I feel like, which kind of makes it weird, but I feel like he just shot it to like, as like a courage thing, you know, like I'd be like, yo, like I'm not
like when you scream off a cliff type of thing, it doesn't actually do anything, or like scream off a side.
I don't think he expected
it just happened to hit. Okay, the target. Okay.
It just happened to actually be a real, because I didn't even think it was a real monster. I thought it was all in his head.
I mean, it was.
But it was a real monster.
No, there was a monster there, but
yeah, but it was an actual monster.
The whole time I was thinking that he was gonna lose his the seed. He's just gonna forget it down there.
Yeah, but he held on to it. And the part that threw me though is like when Amiri showed up in his hallucinations. I thought that should have clued him in to be like, okay, this isn't real, because she knows that he's human.
Who's that?
The tall redhead girl.
Oh, she voices Yor, by the way. She voices
her, and her dad knows that he's human.
I do want to say that the next episode looks really exciting, because I don't know if you saw the end and little spoiler.
Wow.
But I don't know, they either planted a seed or something and it grew up. But this was the thing that this is the thing that got me excited.
Oh, I hope they don't show me what it took for Lee to get the pot.
This picture right here is what got me excited. Because isn't that evil Iruma? Or some version of him? That doesn't look just like him.
It looks like Ash.
That looks like a midway, right? Like a midway between evil Iruma and regular Iruma. You don't know about evil Iruma, Chimp. He's a boss.
Yeah, Satoshi, catch him. Satoshi.
Okay. Basically, you know how the demons have demon cycles? Well, he had one too. And his was crazy. He basically took over the school with it. Like it was
That's
It
how they
was
got
wild.
faster.
Yeah, that's literally how he got into the classroom. So if this guy comes back, oof, it's gonna be a nice new episode.
So this is like Black Suit Spider-Man.
Yes.
But
Except he
still
still,
good.
except he still cares about his friends. He's just a
Yeah,
little bit
still a good
more.
guy.
He's just a little bit more assertive
Assertive,
about things.
yeah.
Yeah. Instead of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Like, oh, I need you to do this for me. Like the girl, Claire. He's like, yo, come sit on my lap. I want to pet your head, type of thing, right? Like she'd do that naturally, but he told her.
No, he told her. That's how it started. That's what made her want to do it naturally. He's like, yo, come here, come sit on my lap. Okay.
But yeah,
So
he's a
yeah.
good. He's you. Honestly, Chimp, if you even if you don't want to go back and watch everything, you gotta watch that one episode with this guy.
You can watch clips of that. There's clips of that. I watched
Yeah.
that clip not too long ago.
Yeah, it's good. But I mean, I like the episode. I like next episode. I'm excited for next episode.
And like I said, I don't want to see what he did to get the pot. He should just appear with it in his hands. I don't care. You don't have to show me. And then we can keep going with Irma from there. That's cool.
Well, we're definitely gonna do a lot of Iruma because now he has a seat, so he actually has something he could do. I think we're gonna get a lot more Iruma, especially because we're
Finally.
continuing.
Yeah.
Finally.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't rate. I'm not gonna rate the season now because it's not done. It's gonna go, but this is definitely a better episode. I agree.
Yeah, it was a better episode.
It's good.
Yeah. Wait, but we waited. We rated My Hero.
I forgot my hero's not done. Whoops.
No, go ahead and give this first half a rating.
Definitely like a 7 at the highest.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah,
highest, a
shit
7.
was a 5.
Come on, man. At least give it a 6 or 7.
Shit was a 5. It's just a high 5.
Okay.
It's crazy, dude. Every single other season was amazing. Like, actually 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Like, this is such a good comfort anime. I only started it because Moet was watching it, and he was telling me to watch it.
That's crazy.
It's a good anime. I gave you good. I still stand by my recommendation.
Yeah, I watched the
Just
first
to-
3 episodes. So it was pretty good.
She watched the rest. Go ahead and get in.
All
Go
right.
ahead and get in here so that way you can watch it. Watch it all, actually. That way, by the 7th, we can all talk about the next one. All right. What are we doing now? Blue Lock, Spy Family, or Mob? Should we do Mob first? It was one of my favorite endings.
Yeah, let's just go with Mob.
Yes. Dude,
Let's talk about Mob.
beautiful Mob episode.
Let's
It's
start with the
rare.
most
It's
important
rare.
fact. I'm gonna start with the most important fact of this show. She rejected him.
That's what I said.
Not
Partially.
really a fact. It's
Partially.
not really a
No.
fact.
He said
No.
late. She
That's
said
how you try to
later.
write that down. No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna let you get that off.
No,
She
she
said
said
no.
later. Ask me again in 10. It's like in PO. It's like challenge me in 60 minutes.
Challenge me
No.
at 1 hour. Try
Challenge
again
me
in 1
60
hour.
minutes still means no.
Listen. Craziest part of this episode was when Reagan revealed what he was doing, but I swear he did that in season 2 when they were on the bridge. I swear he did that to him.
I feel like
He was like,
I can't
he was
explain
like,
that.
he was like Mob, and Mob was like, I know, don't worry, you're a good person.
No,
still." Like,
no. Those are different things.
No, dude, he did that in season 2 though, because
No.
he wanted to tell him about him not knowing crap,
yeah.
or she.
It's
He lit-
different.
Oh, I'm
It's
with you.
different.
I know what
It's
you're
different. It's different. It's different.
It
But-
is different.
Cope.
No, it
How?
is different. It's
It's not
100%.
cool
cool?
because
Okay,
like
cool.
why it literally changed Mob.
Yes,
Well,
but
okay,
the
just
whole
explain
point
it
of
to
that,
me.
the whole point of that season
How's it
was
different?
Mob finally starting to. This is Mob actually literally being for himself. That season was about him changing and doing things for himself. And at the end of the bridge, Reagan literally apologized to him again. like
He's
I'm
like,
trying to figure out.
He's like, yo, I'm sorry. Like, I can't do what you. He's like, don't worry about it, bro. I know you're a good guy. He's like, if I know anything, I know you're a good guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like what? Oh, you know what? I'm about to find the damn clip.
I know the clip you're talking about. It's what he says is like he's
He might
about
not
to
have
reveal the truth.
explicitly said, I can't do. I'm not a psychic or something.
He's
It's
about to
literally
say it.
called that clip
He
is
might have
literally called "I've
exclusively
always
said it.
known." By the way, that clip is called "I've always known."
Right, but he pretty much makes it known that he knows.
All right, let me explain this clip. All right, so he's about to reveal it to him, and then Mob's like, "It's okay, I've always known." And then he like pauses. He says that my master's a good person. So that clip was to show that Mob doesn't really care if Reagan's like us. Like he knew, like the what's this called? His other clone, not him, but his other person was like, you know, he's a liar. Like, you know, he's not actually a psychic. So, like, that wasn't the point of that scene. This scene is to show that regardless of what Reagan did, it had a positive spin to Mob's life.
No, I mean, I don't disagree.
And this is the first time he's ever admitted to anyone that he has no powers.
He didn't straight up say it, though. So that's like what this whole thing was about.
Did you watch this clip 6 days ago? Because this guy's comment said exactly what you just said. Literally word for word.
Does it really?
Yes.
No, I didn't. No. But like, I thought about this scene for a long time because I watched the live action one. And in the live action one, he straight up just says, "Oh, Master, you're not a psychic, are you?" And I was so pissed about that because I thought to myself, I was like, well, that ruins the whole dynamic. I completely forgot about the ending too. So first of all, it just ruins the ending. Mob's just going to go crazy for some reason. But yeah, that's my point.
It feels like he's known that he was a psychic, but I guess if you're right, if he says, "Oh, I'm a good person," then maybe that's what he was talking about.
Like the impact of that scene would not be the same if.
Yeah.
Like it's like this is one of the rare. It's so weird because like you should have more endings that are good, but like it's so rare in anime to have good endings.
This was such a good ending.
It was amazing.
I was rewatching this clip. It feels like they almost made the last episode without this one in mind. Because I can kind of get what you're saying. How he does not explicitly, like I said, he does not say I don't have powers. He's like, yo, do you know what I am? He's like, yeah, bro, you're a good guy. Yeah, I've always known. It kind of makes it seem like he's talking about powers, but he doesn't really say it. It just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of nullifies this whole.
Yeah, because that whole season 2 was about like him kind of wanting to part ways with Reagan almost, just because he was tired of some of the stuff, you know, like Reagan using him doing all these fake things and whatnot. I'm gonna be real. I did think in this final episode, Reagan, when he put his hand on him, was about to be a repeat of season 1. He was about to get some damn powers again. That would have been so fire.
But
I thought so too.
In Ma's perspective, like he did say that. He's like, I didn't know he was this strong.
Yeah.
So like,
that's season 1.
He does still have.
Well,
like,
Dimple.
Yeah, it was Dimple. But
yeah,
I'm saying, but Mob said that I didn't know he was this strong.
It was a mix. It was a mix of Dimple and Reagan though, because it was what's it called? It was Mob's power that helped bring Dimple back, and it was Reagan's will that was able to like to hold it and everything.
Like that entire scene of him just going through like all those hurdles was like
so incredible. He was running. Yeah, that wasn't Dimple. That wasn't Dimple. That was Reagan.
That was 100%.
Like with the credits, with the opening credits of the first
season 1. Yeah, dude, that was such a good.
And it's like it's like you think it was about Mob, like that opening scene, but like it's like the lyrics are about Reagan too.
Yeah, and you're like,
about
Reagan,
everyone.
Just stop running. Just stop. Just give up. This building is on you. Just slide down the building.
Yeah. Like that was like those like whatever like 2 minutes that was so amazing.
Dude, that could have been the end of an episode and I would have been satisfied. Like that literally could have been the end of an episode into I'm okay here, Mob, I'm here for you. But no, that was oh, go ahead.
I was reading comments and like people were like, taking off your socks in Japanese culture means like you're throwing away everything, and it's like, okay, dude, we get it, but like I get the yeah. Like I get the initiative that you're trying to go for, but like
I just think it's easier to run without your socks off, especially
especially on like hard.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to run with like socks.
You get snagged up on something and make it tough for you.
Like I get the symbolism you're going for, like, and maybe you're right, but at the same time, it's really not that bit of a stretch to take off your socks.
It's a nice touching detail.
Yeah,
dude, the fact that Dimple came back, which was so cool, but Reagan was like, "I got this."
Yeah.
Was also sick. And then Mom goes over there, comes back 2 seconds later. She said no.
She said, ask me again. Okay, I'm going to stay on that. There's still a chance.
Ask me again.
There's still a chance, okay?
She's not ready. She's just not ready.
She said verbatim, she said, I don't see you as that way yet.
Yet. That's the key word, yet.
Yeah.
Like, why would they throw yet in there?
But no.
Why would they throw that yet in there? Because through all the rejections, she didn't say yet. It was just no. She was like,
Okay.
we saw the
you
thing.
you can hang on to that for 20 or 30 years, and
Mob Psycho's
hopefully
done, right?
hope she
Yeah, it's
comes
done.
around.
It's 100% done.
Yeah, the anime is done. You can hope she comes around. My advice to anybody else out there is if you get hit with the yet, just go ahead and move on. It's all right.
I'm not moving on.
No, I can't. No.
Dude, it was sick though. Like after all that, like seeing Mob, like how far
Yeah,
he came when
he was
running with the
smiling.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like helping with the he's vice captain of the body Photo
Bunny
Club, right?
Brew, yeah.
Yeah, that's so sick.
He still got the same body.
Like
though.
usually
He got-
like scenes.
Well, he got the same body, but I'm sure if you flex, he actually has
Yeah.
some muscle. You know, some people are just like that.
Usually scenes after like the big action sequences of like shows, it's just like filler and like it doesn't really matter. But like
No, this was mattered.
this was actually just so well
It's
done.
a
Like,
wrap-up.
do you guys remember Digimon?
Yes.
Yes, of
In
course.
season 2, like they did the whole thing. Like they defeated what was it, Venom Myotismon or something?
You're talking about
Malomyotismon?
Imperial Dramon?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Lightermon?
What are you doing, dude? They defeated some Myotismon, and then like afterwards, like they did a time skip, and like Davis has a family and like some noodle shop, and it's like whatever, dude. I don't care about this at all.
It's wild that they took the time skip because canon the season 1 people are still canon in so many different seasons. So it's interesting they did that. But
Yeah.
it's just weird.
Digimon did it poorly, but season 2 of Digimon was still amazing.
Yeah,
But
season
like
two's great.
this, it's just like they did the entire birthday party, like I don't know, dude. This was it was very well done.
Well, that's the entire thing. It's like even when Mob went psycho, the guys from season 1, like the villains showed up and they try to stop him. It was this. It has a really well-defined cast, and like you can point people out even if you don't know their names. Like you're like, oh, I know that person. Like the twins, I don't remember their names, but I can tell you. What?
Yeah, no, I was also gonna say like it was big. That remember when Reagan said that he's potentially giving up everything. He's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Still working there, still
Yeah.
working there with another non-psychic and the other person.
Yep.
Yeah, he's like the weakest character in the group, but even then, like he still has those defining traits where he's like he went back to school, he's trying to better himself. He's now like I think he's like co-manager or like regional manager or something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
know what the neighbors
the other
do?
thing, Reagan when Reagan said I was secretly working out too, like that was sick too.
That was rough. Yeah, that was beautiful. And
Right,
Mo,
that's
you
like-
said
like
Reagan
right-
wasn't a good character. Come on.
No, I said he was using him, and I think that's what I said. I think I said he was using,
Whatever, dude.
and I still think I was right about that. I still think he was using him.
Well, now he knows.
He
So
might have cared more than.
so now if he's being
Wow.
used, it's his fault.
Well, I still think that Mom has a chance with Tsubumi, so whatever.
Same.
I'm glad. We'll never know because the manga's done.
It's done. Yeah, no, the series is done, but I like that type of ending.
No, it was good. It was very good. He didn't. I don't think he deserved to get the girl
And
because
like they could have,
because she was too good for her.
they could have thrown a surprise. They could have made it like he could have made it to where it was Mom's birthday, and they threw a birthday party for him. But like they threw a party for Reagan, and like all these people show up, and it's like it's beautiful. Like Reagan is my guy. He's not
I
even
like-
the main character.
I like that the
Actually,
show
is he the
was-
main character?
He is definitely main.
He's
I mean,
definitely
he was literally there from scene 1 with Mob.
'Cause
Literally,
it-
scene 1 is them in front of that train station or whatever that abandoned cave or whatever the hell it is.
Kind of reminds me of Avatar, where like Aang and Zuko are the protagonists of the series.
Well, Zuko, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Zuko's an antagonist until he becomes.
He was definitely the antagonist for.
Yeah, he was for multiple seasons.
Until it was revealed he was the Avatar's cousin or something.
Just like Team Rocket's an antagonist, even though they're main characters.
Yeah. But yeah,
This
overall,
Greetings, Team Avatar.
Solid
It's
eight.
me, Zuko. He was talking to the damn frog.
I remember
He
that.
just came out of nowhere. Man, Avatar's corny.
What?
That's
What?
just for him. All right. I loved Mom. Very good ending. Beautiful.
It was,
Beautiful
a 10
ending.
it was a 10 out of 10 season. The season, maybe 9.5 season, 10 out of 10 ending.
You know why this season was good too? It felt like it had so many chapters that like it wrapped up. Right? We
Yeah.
had the Dimple wrap up, and then Dimple ended up, still helping.
The dimple wrap up was a little. It wasn't
I
great
don't like that he came back. I don't like that he came back. I'm not a fan of that.
He's a spirit. My
because
boy
like
got powers.
the broccoli wasn't wrapped up though.
Yeah, it
Dimple
needs to
took
be
care
wrapped
of
up.
it.
No, it's not because
like off screen, he just took care of it. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's not because he was just a spirit. He's just like, your power.
By the way, if you watch the opening of Mob Psycho, the first season, like it has like the entire ending.
Yeah, it does.
I just rewatched it. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Because I wanted to watch it again because like I really like the fact that Reagan was using it as his hype song in this episode.
Yeah.
And I just rewatched it. I was like, wow, it literally has like the broccoli tree. Like it has everything. Like, what is this?
Wait, it's him fighting on top too by the
Yeah.
moon.
Yeah.
That, I mean, to be fair, what the manga was done, right?
It was, I think it was either almost done or it was done. It was like last few chapters.
That's great. What a good anime.
Yeah. How are the last season? I can't watch the opening. It's like it's gonna give me like seizure or something.
You know what we freaking need?
Uh-huh.
We need Adam and Eve trailer. Oh, that's Nier. Okay, sorry. I was like, what? We got a new Nier trailer.
Oh.
Interesting. I need One Punch Man to not take 5 years between seasons.
That's over with.
No, it's not. Stop it.
Rest in peace to that show.
The show is not done. Shut the hell up.
Rest in peace. That show come out again when you're 50.
And I'll watch it. That means it's not done.
That'll be the last season you'll be able to see.
Can we do Blue Lock before Spy Family? Who wants to go first?
What happened with Blue Lock, man?
It's the hologram, bro.
We can put synopsis.
Literally is.
Oh, that's right. He did the hologram. He did the VR train.
He started adapting, bro. You know why? Because he realized, my power to see isn't helping here. What can I do?
No, it did help.
It did help. He used his eyes. My vision.
He kicked faster and he used his eyes.
Yeah, the lady was literally saying he's improving so much. Can he see?
Was this the episode where like Egos told her to shut up, or was that an earlier episode?
That's every episode. That's every episode with him. He's like, yo, you still talking? Yo, what's going on?
Let's watch.
Where is my coffee? Literally what he's doing. Like
whatever episode that was, it was a good episode.
Every episode. So he's learning how to kick harder. He's using his eyes better, and he's figuring is his brain moving faster, or is that also part of it?
I mean, definitely.
Oh, he's starting to adapt faster and predict and stuff.
So yeah, so his brain's faster,
Yeah.
his legs are faster, and his eyes are faster. I mean, it sounds like the perfect thing for a soccer player. It sounds like it's going great for Blue Lock.
Yeah, that's what he said. He was just like, "This is the greatest training ever," and he was getting real excited.
Dude, that training would have been insanely good the entire season.
But you had to earn it. They spent the entire budget on it.
Which is realistically though, like let's talk about it real quick. Like the guy being the goalie or whatever goalie's on the team, useless, right? That stuff isn't necessary for what they need to do. And the guys defending, still not really necessary for what they needed to do. I feel like the only people that benefited from this were the guys that were on offense always. I mean, and we saw that at the end, who made it through, right?
Yeah. The goalie did make it through though.
Well,
we don't know.
We don't know.
No, he made it through the hologram part.
That wasn't the goalie. That was Ichigo.
That wasn't the goalie.
Did we not see that? Am I tripping?
No, dude. The only people that made it through so far that we know was long hair, and Ichigo.
I'll think about the episode before.
Yeah. So like we have no idea, and I feel like it's so unfair to those people. Like I don't think they should have done it this way, personally. I don't know.
I think it makes sense because they did the training anyway, so you had the muscle to actually do it, regardless if you were a goalie or wasn't a goalie. You wouldn't have the battle experience, I guess.
Yeah, bro. But like, let's say they've been there for what is it? 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Rise to the top and something like
a month? How long have they been there? A month?
I think so.
Let's say a month.
Maybe 2.
Bro.
Definitely more than a month.
Okay, whatever. Let's say a month, 2 months. Regardless of what it is, dude. I got 2 months standing in this goal doing nothing, barely blocking towards the end, versus the guys who've been kicking a ball on the field and playing for 2 months. I don't think it's fair.
No, I think no. here's the thing. If you're willing to sit there at the goal and just block,
Yeah,
you're not that good anyway. You wasn't that good anyway. So it really doesn't matter.
I just think he should have been fighting. He was like, no, the team needs to pass. But bro, you need to practice. That's what you need. You need some game time.
I think
That's
it's a
what I'm
good
saying.
equalizer with like the VR set. 'Cause if you think about it, like all these guys, like to score 100 goals against like 4 VR sets that are basically, they said it was like the best people in the world, like best defenders in the world, right? They were like based off that, the AI.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how.
Well, they said
accurate that-
something of high level. So
Right,
to
that's-
be able to
that's
score
something.
through it, that should be enough to prove that even though you were being a goalie, you had the ability to learn on your feet fast enough to, reach the next level.
If he makes it through.
If he does. I hope he does.
I hope he does too, because I want to see him do stuff. I'm sure what's going to end up happening is they're going to eventually have to fight their friends, which is fine, right? At least give the friends time to fight.
There's no friends in Blue Lock.
True.
I do like that they ended up teaming up with Nagi, though.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. As soon as that happened, and they explained the rules about how it's going to be like a battle royale where they steal people from the losing team, I was thinking to myself, "Oh, poor what's his name? Rio. Poor Rio. He's going to get kicked out, and he's going to be like the guy from episode 1.
Yeah.
There's just going to be a team of like
Episode
all
one
the
I had
good
it rough,
guys."
too. Yeah.
All the good guys to get kicked out, and they're just like, we hate Blue Lock, and we're going to beat everyone in the Blue Lock system.
Aren't they supposed to see Messi and stuff soon, too?
Who's Messi?
I don't know
Messi?
who's that.
Lionel Messi?
Oh,
Never.
right.
Aren't they going to start actually seeing, like, real people? Isn't that what they said?
Yeah, they said that after
didn't
this
mention
stage, I
someone,
believe.
All I know is they're going to beat the Battle Royale team, the number 1 guy, and they're going to steal him.
No.
They're gonna lose.
This is what's gonna happen. Like this is like pre-recorded. Like
Or
they're clearly gonna lose. They're gonna lose the white guy, the white hair guy. Then they're gonna fight their 2
They're not gonna
buddies.
get the white hair guy.
Yeah, they're gonna fight their 2 buddies, and they're gonna have to make a difficult decision on who to take: the bleach guy or the girl. What's their name again?
Giro, something like that? Chigiro?
Chigiri. And they're gonna choose Chigiri because
They're better.
maybe they're better. I think the bleach guy is probably better, but they're gonna choose Chigiri because the guy on the number 1 team also has someone that looks feminine and cares about their looks, and they're gonna have a little bit of rivalry there. And then they're gonna get Borrow after they lose their after they win the 2-on-2, and then whatever.
You think
they're gonna give up?
You think number 1 team is going to take Nagi?
Yeah.
I thought they were going to take Isagi.
They're not gonna break it up.
I don't think they're going to break up Bakaru and Asagi yet.
I think there's going to be an outroar, and Bachiro is going to fucking die. Or not die, but get kicked out.
Yeah, dude.
I think you're going to go for Nagi and Asagi, be like, all right, we got 2 people. Bye, Bachiro.
Maybe. Whatever, just make me hype for the new episode.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Like this is definitely a little warm up.
I was disappointed there was no episode this week.
So was I.
It's all right. It's holiday.
That's the holiday season.
They're back this weekend,
You want
right?
them to work through it?
They are, yeah.
Yeah, work through it.
So this Saturday we get a new episode, right? Yeah, it's a
Better.
couple days.
I don't know. I watched on 9 Anime, right? And they said Blue Lock was going to be out this week, so I was really hyped. I was like, oh, we're going to watch Blue Lock. We're going to watch Blue Lock. And then it wasn't out, and I was really sad.
They had a new post. We lied.
They also
No,
said
we lied.
episode
Sorry.
16 was out on 9 Anime. And I'm extra sad that there's not 3 episodes out now.
All right.
Yeah,
Get them-
these pirate shows, these pirate websites are pretty bad with
They just re-uploading episodes.
Crazy.
There's definitely
they give
the
false info and virus.
in terms of like.
I wanna see the Prey guy. I wanna see how he's doing.
Oh, amen.
I wanna see how Amen's doing. I wanna
He
see
already
a
left. He already got
no. I
kicked
wanna
out.
see a recap video of like him
Oh,
trying
he's
to
already
score
kicking
some
for
goals.
You want to see the other guys kicking? Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
dude, I can't see goalies scoring 100 goals. Yeah.
It just
No, I thought the
He just starts blocking.
The last stage. The other guy.
they're
No,
both
dude.
blocking.
Their whole team made it, right? The whole team made it to this stage. To this stage. Now the whole team has to fight the whole team has to fight the thing.
What
It's
was
not-
the first stage?
All
What
right,
was
the first stage was everything we've seen up until before this.
Yeah,
all right, that's the
but
first
What,
stage.
what was it? No. I mean, like to get because there was the group battles. Past the group battles, what was the first thing they did?
They trained for a week.
No, the
And
first thing they did, yeah, they trained.
They had something there that everybody had to do.
Yeah, the training. They were running. They were doing drills, all that. For
Yeah,
like a
they
week
all met
straight.
up. Yeah, they all met up. They all realized, wait a second, we all suck. That's what you were trying to tell us, so we can be better. All right. And then after this, they're supposed to do holograms. It's not that they failed the holograms. It's just that you do it at your own order, right? People gotta wait. People go through. So the people that finished first were Asagi and Bachiro, and then we saw Ichigo and Girl go through. And
Where did I see the after scene credit where I saw the guy get kicked out? I saw the
I'm
amen guy.
pretty
get
sure
No, no,
the
no.
after scene credits are the fake little chibi type of things that
Yeah.
don't
No,
matter.
it was the twins. The twins.
Oh yeah,
One-
yeah. The
one of
twins
the-
didn't. The
one of the
twins didn't make
brothers.
it, and then we find out they could talk.
Yeah, the guy actually talks, but he still talks like an idiot. He says like, "Oh, I'll get my revenge." So he says, like,
Which
and he literally
for?
says, "So he says," like, what? Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
He didn't get kicked out because of the training, though. He got kicked out because his team lost and his brother was the top scorer.
Yeah, that was before he lost, bro.
No, that was after he.
Yeah, this was a scene that showed us from something that happened in the past.
Yeah.
Well, and none of them are making it through. It doesn't matter.
I mean, realistically, obviously, it's Sagi that has to make it. Right?
It's only those four.
But yeah, those four, and then maybe
Crazy Eyes is gonna make it through.
maybe Angry Ichigo as well.
No,
Oh,
that dude's
Bakugo?
not. That
Yeah,
dude's not
Bakugo.
making. That dude's not making it.
No, Bakugo's not gonna make it.
Nobody else is making it. Maybe
Little bro.
maybe
No,
maybe
Crazy
head
Eyes-
dude. Head
Crazy
dude.
Eyes- Crazy
Headbutt
Eyes
dude.
gonna make it.
Headbutt
Yeah,
dude might
Crazy Eyes
make
make it
it.
too. Crazy Eyes gonna make it too. Yeah.
I want Gagamari to make it. I like that character a lot.
I'm sorry to tell you, Bakugo, little bro, you're not making it, little bro.
I am glad Bachiro made it because he's my favorite character so far. And I'm glad that he gets a chance to shine now.
There's no way he's not. He's the only one with chemistry.
Yeah, he has really good chemistry, and that's why I'm glad.
That's why he's gonna get ripped from him. Hello.
Not gonna get ripped.
I
Why
can
would
see
they
it.
not pick Nagi? Why would they not pick
him?
Nagi?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't pick Nagi. It's literally gonna be Nagi if they do pick.
Think about it.
Listen.
Take 2
I'm not gonna lie.
seconds.
I'm not gonna lie. Historically, on this podcast, Moet has been right about this.
Take 2 seconds. Think about it, okay? Of course they're gonna take him. This is because they need a major
A passer.
no, they need a major
Twist.
what's it called?
A
Conflict.
the deciding thing.
They need a
If they get
conflict.
Nagi, I feel like Nagi's going to be like, you should fight them again and get Isagi because I want to play with Isagi.
Could be. I can see it.
Alright.
I mean, this will definitely
Now,
be.
now I'm looking forward to it because at first I was like, this is a proven formula. They're gonna pick Nagi, and then he's gonna go, and then they're gonna do a 2v2 versus his old teammates, and they're gonna pick not Bleach guy.
No, they need the conflict. That's not good enough. Taking Bakura though and splitting them up is gonna be what the hell? That's gonna throw him off.
He's gonna walk through the door. You have to bring out your inner demon. see.
He's gonna like, bye Sagi, bring out your demon.
Oh, how many episodes is this gonna be?
25, I believe.
No,
Yes.
like this soccer game.
Probably an episode. Maybe.
Probably just one. I can see it being more. It's 3-on-3.
It's a 3-on-3.
If a 3-on-3 lasts 2 episodes, that's insane.
All right.
The last 10.
Okay.
Okay, so if it is one episode, will they pick in this episode?
At the end, probably.
And it's probably going to be what's the word?
What?
Cliffhanger?
No,
Yeah.
it's probably going to be revealed on the episode after that. Yeah, cliffhanger. There you go.
Yeah, I can see it then too. I guess
All right, so I'm going Nagi.
I'll go Nagi as well.
What's going Bachira?
Yeah.
I'm going with Nagi as well.
So would Moet be right if they choose Isagi?
No, none of us would. We all lost.
Yeah, we all lost. Yeah, because I feel like the order's supposed to be Nagi Isagi.
They just give him the easy route. They just pick him, and he just goes
number
on to
one
the
guy,
5v5.
just keep winning.
That's a good one though too. I like that one.
I hate that one.
That
But
one
what if
might
they
be-
win? What if they win? Who are they going to pick?
They're taking number one.
What do you think?
It's literally gonna be grown up Isagi they're picking. That's all they're picking.
Hold on a second. Hold on. So we all think they're gonna lose. Them.
No,
Yeah, they
I
have
think
to
they
lose.
might win.
I think they might win.
No way they win. No way they win.
No, I'm saying yeah. Me and Chip are gonna say no shot they win.
I think they'll win.
Why would they mention that you have to do a 2v2 and then they show their two old teammates?
Well, they want to show that they were playing with the Rio.
It's to build tension.
Are they playing with Rio?
I believe so.
Yeah.
But also their number. These guys are 1, 2, and 3. If
Yeah.
numbers 1, 2, and 3 can't win against 11, 15, and 17 or whatever,
Seven,
like I
seven.
don't know.
Wait.
7?
Who is how many people are there now?
It's not finalized yet, but I think he
Yeah,
said
we don't
the
know.
top 100.
Well,
I can't remember what
there can't be 100 because what was it 9v9? Was it
Who knows?
9v9 when they were
Hey,
doing
you.
the
There were
XYZ?
99, yeah. There
I
was
was on
300
9
people.
anime. I was on 9 anime and the pop-up popped up.
So
So there's-
Oh.
So there's
Well, I
5
guess
teams.
you're not going to this site.
So there's 5 teams, right? So 5 teams, VXYZ, and there's 9 people on each team, 45.
Dude, they
And they
literally
got
tell
rid
you the
of-
number underneath. After the first team got kicked out, it was 285 or something like that.
But that's
those
assuming
are the
it
fake
was-
numbers.
Yeah, those are fake numbers.
Yeah, I'm never using this site on my computer again.
Trying
I'm
to
going
tell
back.
you,
I'm
So-
going back to the phone, bro.
so-
Browsers popping up, and when I'm clicking on anime, is insane.
45 minus 18 because the bottom 2 teams leave.
Ew.
Yeah, but we have no idea still. Like we'll know. Like only 4 of the people
I
have
don't
passed.
know how many people are left.
Yeah,
I would
we have no
imagine
idea.
something around 50.
I mean, literally everybody can make it technically. You know, as long as you get in time.
There can't be 50. There's 45 people from the start.
I mean,
I feel like it was
okay.
a limited amount. I feel like
Bless you.
the guy said, "Oh no, only these people will make it."
Wait,
I
you
think
saying
there's
there's
around
only 45 people to start the whole thing?
the second round. No, yeah,
How many,
to start.
people, how many people in the whole building to start? I thought there was 100.
Well, there's VXYZ and there's 9 people on each team, so that's 45 people. Where are the other teams? Where are the other people coming from?
Because there's only one building, right? Building 5. How
Yeah.
many people is that?
Well, there's 9 teams, 9 people on each team, and there's 5 teams. It's 45 people.
Okay, so there's 45 people.
But I did remember someone mentioning there were 100 people.
Yeah, I said 100.
I don't know.
Is it not
But
10
what
on
was
each
your
team?
point? But what's your point though? What's the point? What are you trying to say?
I'm
You're
trying
not
to-
trying to ask how many people there are right now?
So like
There might be
45,
What are you telling
45,
me?
45
Yeah.
minus 45 minus 18. So that's
So
Okay.
even
20,
if there's like 20 something.
plus
could be
like
like 20.
plus like 3 because the top scorers from or 2 plus 2 or 3.
5
The top score from each.
plus 5. There was 5 different sections, weren't there?
Yeah, but the losing teams, the winning teams don't get their ad.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
So it's like 30 people left.
Man, we'll
I
know
don't
when the new
I
we'll
don't-
know when the
yeah,
new
yeah,
thing. It don't
yeah,
matter.
yeah.
It doesn't freaking matter. We'll know. Either
Listen,
way,
Listen, this is when you're calculating stats when a new generation comes out and you're looking at Mega Ampharos and you're saying, okay, how much special attack does this Pokemon have? That's what I'm
Yep.
doing right now.
okay. But the difference is, this episode was literally just an ad for next episode,
Okay.
and I'm all with it.
It was a good ad.
Yeah.
It was very
Yeah.
good ad.
It's another good wrap up. Another good wrap up.
Nice
It wasn't
little
even-
8.
It wasn't even a wrap up. Like it's gonna continue on for 12 more episodes.
Yeah, it's a good little. We're gonna keep going.
No, it was a cool little intermission. Like, yo,
All right,
yo,
let's at the
next
episode.
next time on Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah.
like, yo, we're
Eight.
gonna fight this dude.
Give it an 8. Not really anything crazy. 7.58.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 8.
I'll give it
I'm
an
more
8,
excited
yeah.
about next episode.
Yeah, it's just a setup episode. All right, I'm looking at the episode right now, and it looks like there's only like at most 50 people in the second stage.
Listen, where are these people coming from?
Building
Over
5.
there.
Where are they coming from?
They were
Building
literally
5.
there.
There's
Hopefully.
got to be more than 9 people on each team.
I'm not even sure. Regardless, good build up to the next one, right?
Yeah.
That's all. That's we could all agree. Good build up to the next episode. We're all excited about it. Now, final episode of this is the final episode
Yeah.
of Spy Family for now, right?
Yeah, for now. For season 1.
How we feeling? Finally got to meet up.
It
It
was
was a little underwhelming.
yeah, it was
personally.
very underwhelming.
Little mental warfare there. I personally felt it was a little underwhelming. I like that he stood up for the little guy, even though it was like, sorry, bud, I'm about to ruin your childhood a little bit more. But then he stood up for him, which was cool.
He's like, yo, I know this time with your dad's important and all, but
But it's my
I
time.
need that shit.
I gotta save this damn country. I thought it was very, very, very what's it called? Very brave of Lloyd to be like, I used to not think like you. Because if he paused there for 2 more seconds, he might have gotten shot.
Yeah. He
Like,
might have
like,
got
like high key, didn't they talk about like how one wife thought their husband was acting suspicious? Secret police immediately, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens in this. So I don't know. It's just weird.
I appreciate how like Spike's family is like kind of out there in terms of like the way everything goes on. Like Anya has superpowers, yours like a superhero, women. But like Lloyd is like he's also like a superhero because like there's no human can do the things that he does mentally, physically, or whatever.
Yeah.
But like the way that he's like doing mental gymnastics to try to talk to this one dude is it's like as realistic as it gets because it shows that he's not really that much of a superhuman.
I don't know if it's that realistic, bro. My ADHD would have sent me everywhere, flying throughout this combo.
What do
Yeah,
you
but,
mean
like-
he's doing mental gymnastics to talk to him? I feel like
Because he's going through a flowchart of like every single possibility of things that he could say, and he needs to
I
say
get
the
what
right
you're saying.
things.
Okay.
Yeah, and also like with the way he's like answering the questions, he's like, "Oh, so this is why this is your policy and all that." He's like connecting the pieces together.
Because like this guy is a myth. Like there's rumors of like how he acts and stuff. Like, but nobody's actually like done a rundown with him.
But yeah, that's Lloyd though. Come on. I mean, he saw the bullet. He saw the flash from the sniper through the corner of his eye, and he was like, "Okay, they using hand signals for the bullet. That's when. So now I'm gonna duck at the right time. I'm gonna dodge the bullet. I think a little bit of a
He knows how to see.
brain charting. I don't think.
Yeah,
that's,
but that's what I'm saying. Like it gets like it's out there, but like in this instance, it's not really.
not that crazy.
It's not
Is that
that.
what
Yeah,
you're saying? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
it's more
Yeah,
human,
okay.
and like he's struggling to find the right words and stuff to say because well, a slip up and. We said the secret police is out to get you.
Literally, yeah. It was a really not super actiony episode. Just a lot of talking, right? That was the entire episode, basically.
Yeah, and like I thought that it just felt like there was gonna be another episode after this because like if there was another episode after this, I'd be like, okay, it's not that bad. But like this was the final episode of like an extreme, like it's like a roller coaster. Like every episode of Spike's Family is like a roller coaster, and like this was like a
It was like, that's
merry-go-round.
it.
This was a merry-go-round. Yeah.
Hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
I could have seen. I mean, it was first contact. I mean, I just kind of expected a little more. Like, bro, we didn't even go inside. I didn't even get to see the dinner. Like, I don't know.
Like it kind of shows like the what I got was like the dad's not really that hideous of a human being because like he kind of cares about his son even though
Well-
he doesn't really get an opportunity to do so because I guess he's so busy and stuff.
I don't know. I think he's lobotomized. Like if he has the scar on the right side of his face or his head,
Yeah.
and he has those weird like owls. He has those owl eyes. So I'm pretty sure he's just being controlled by like lizard people or something.
Oh, interesting.
I like the way he huffed and his son calmed down. He just breathed out some air. He's like, oh shoot, dad's gonna kill me. Better
He's-
calm it down.
You stay in line.
Oh, I do like the way that Anya solved it. And Lloyd was like, I don't know what you did, Anya, but nice job.
Yeah.
I can't wait till they. I mean, I'm pretty sure in the manga they haven't done it either, but I really want them to all find out about each other eventually.
That's like endgame stuff.
Yeah,
At that
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, whereas what's it called? Yor is sent to assassinate him, and Lloyd is there to assassinate, not Lloyd, but the guy, and then Lloyd is there to get him too because they finally have to move, and then Anya's there. He's like, I because the dog took me here or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right. She
Why are
had
you
to,
here?
she had to stop them.
She probably stops them from killing each other. I think that's gonna be. I said this before, but I think that's gonna be the ending. Anya stops Lloyd and Yor.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that, and then where they decide whether or not they're gonna become a family afterwards. Something like
Yeah.
something like that.
I don't know.
It was good. It was good. It was.
It was fine. It was
Was
fine,
it-
rather. It was fine.
Sorry.
It's
I don't
not
think it
closer.
was. Yeah, it's not a good. It's too much. It leaves me wanting more, but it wasn't a cliffhanger either. It was just.
Yeah.
It
We
just
haven't
was
seen
what it was.
Are we in the dark?
What?
Let me see.
On this
Spy
one.
Family comes out again. I think. Wait. When?
Yeah,
It's
there's
in
a-
April.
They announced a movie and another
Yes.
season.
Yeah, a movie and another season. Yeah, we have to watch the movie.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Oh, did you see the live action? That got announced too.
Okay, dude. Like, why do you do this?
Did you? Oh, she did see it.
Yeah, I saw it. I loved every single moment of real life Anya.
Nice.
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
Yeah, this season, the wrap up was decent, but the whole season I think was pretty good. Probably like an 8, like an 8.5 maybe.
All right, there's no confirmed date for season 2 or the movie.
Yeah, I never saw a date for season
wanna
2.
just
But
see-
it's this year, isn't it?
I wanna
Or
see
no
it's-
conf-
It's this year, but it's not. There's no confirmed month or day.
Then we find a way. No big deal.
This
Either
movie
way.
better not take 2 years for me to watch.
Oh,
No.
that's the hardest thing, dude. I mean, obviously it's gonna be pirated, but like even then, I need some good subs, bro. I
Yeah,
can't be watching. I can't be watching things with some Google Translate people. All right.
Like Jujutsu
Crunchyroll
Kaisen.
have it.
Jujutsu Kaisen it took like when did the movie first come out?
I still haven't even watched the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, and I still have to.
We talked about the movie in a podcast.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
You're lying.
I literally haven't watched the Jujutsu Kaisen movie.
I watched it twice and I fell asleep watching it.
Dude, I still have to watch One Piece Stampede too. Like, I have a lot to do. Movies are just harder to watch because most of the time when I'm watching them, it's not Crunchyroll, so I can't just go back to it. It's a site that if I click off, I gotta go through 50 ads. My new iPhone want to update. They try and
No.
put something in my calendar.
Joey, this is not an ad, but the Brave browser on your tablet will
Oh.
allow you to watch stuff without ads.
Incredible. Incredible.
Sponsor?
Use Blunder's code, or if he still has it.
That's definitely
I don't know.
expired.
But like I use Brave browser on my tablet so that I can watch streams of sports ball and illegal anime sometimes if I can't find anything. That's how I watched what name it? Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Dang. Okay. We just
On
tell
I
me.
watched on 9 Anime using the Brave browser. Brave browser. Hit us up.
Sounds
Please.
dangerous.
You just have ad blocker. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but when you're watching it on your phone or tablet,
Oh yeah, on my phone I have Brave. I barely use it.
All I know is
Alright.
I'm excited for next season.
I'm
wait.
not.
And this
I'm
week.
not, dude.
Why?
Because we have Spike's family. We had Chainsaw Man.
Dude, it'll be
had
fine, dude.
Bocchi the
Look,
Rock.
you know what I just need Hajime no Ippo to be announced again. And One Punch
Reborn.
Man.
So like, what is this season? Okay, Vinland Saga hype. Bungo Stray Dogs hype, but it's not gonna be talked about. Shingeki no Kyojin should have been out like years ago, but whatever. It is what it is.
Oh shoot! Yesterday, apparently, to some reports, the makers of the series have confirmed One Punch Man season 3 on 18th of August, 2022. Huh? We're in 2023.
Are we though?
Now now this came from 1 day ago, so I'm assuming that they just put the date wrong.
Oh, when we were talking about animes that we were talking about to watch, there's anime called Spy Classroom and Buddy something,
Which
which
one
is
was the
Spy
Buddy one?
Family. Buddy Daddies. Assassins
Oh, yeah, I saw that
Kazuki
one.
and Rei meet Miri, a girl looking for a father on Christmas Day. And it's like Spy X Family, but gay. So this better be good.
Mm,
No,
what
no
are you talking
women.
about?
There's a woman. Well, there's a girl.
Either way, this season's still gonna be fine, dude. It'd be worse if everything ended. Isn't Attack-
All
isn't Attack
anime
on Ti-
ends. All anime ended on
Yeah.
2022.
No,
more
bro, it was like
anime.
remember when COVID first hit and we had nothing for months? That's terrible. We went
Yeah.
from literally something every single day of the week to nothing for months.
That's crazy though, because when COVID hit, I just rewatched old stuff, and it was
I mean,
beautiful.
yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
that's
that's what
all
I
we
did.
could do.
I
That's all we
watched
could do.
I watched all of Hunter x Hunter. I rewatched Fullmetal Alchemist,
I mean, yeah, most of us did.
and then
Also-
and there was like this new Digimon that was coming out, and then it got delayed due to COVID, and it was like the worst Digimon I ever watched, and so I didn't watch it.
I think during COVID, I rewatched One Piece and then I rewatched Bleach. Have you guys seen the new Bleach?
Not yet.
Not yet. I plan on it though.
It's in my list of things to do.
I plan on it. I got the I got the account. I'm just waiting. Just waiting to sign in.
Bleach.
Yep.
On that list, I don't know.
That's a lot of anime to watch.
Comment, you know what I'm saying? I got it.
That's a
I just
lot.
want to see. I also want to watch, I guess, this season, the last 11 episodes of Pokemon. Just specifically because Ash is leaving, so this is kind of his goodbye type of thing.
Finally.
Are you lying? Do you actually want to see that?
I do. It's 11 episodes, and I kind of want to see it.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. They better make it hardcore. After Ash leaves. but-
Hardcore?
Yeah,
It's
but
not
they're
gonna be hardcore, dude. It's younger
What do you
kids.
mean, like, hardcore? Wait, what does that mean?
What I mean by hardcore is friggin' the shorts that they have on the YouTube channel, but like, whatever. Like they just mimic the games. Like I just want to see lore. What is it called? Pokemon Generations. What was the first one called? It was 4 episodes long,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
but it was like basically, like it was sick because it was Gen 1. They like remade Gen 1 Pokemon Red and Blue, but they added megas into it. And by megas, I mean Mega Charizard X only, I think. And Mega Mewtwo? Was Mega Mewtwo in it?
Yes, they punch each other. Oh no, it was Mewtwo versus Zardex. That was really good.
Was it Mega Mewtwo X?
They had a Mega Mewtwo?
No, it was regular Mewtwo because, and I remember because I used that clip for the beginning of my my how to use Tank Zardex video. That was a long time ago, dude. That was like 2013.
Yeah, you're still on about that Tankzard too. Crazy.
It's a good set.
It is a good set though.
One of the greatest sets of all time.
I wouldn't say that though.
Okay, the greatest set of all time. Sorry, you're right.
I wouldn't say that either.
But I
What
did.
would you say? What would you say?
I would say it's a good set. That's all I would say.
The greatest set of all time? Thanks, champ.
Well, what's the greatest set you ever made, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably my Toxic Orb Gliscor with Sandville.
Times, good times, good times.
Okay.
That's my greatest set.
I
Might
thought
have
he
been
was.
crit-
I
might
thought
have
he
been
was
crit
going.
drill.
I thought he was going somewhere, but then okay.
It might have been crit drill for me.
Yeah.
Crit drill and Tank Zardex.
Ooh, that's a good set.
I go Sapsip Razu, Purse Trap.
Before it was legal, you mean? Yeah.
Well,
I remember-
Either way.
I remember you passed me a team with it. Or someone did.
It was legal on
Before it
PO,
was
but not
legal.
legal on Showdown.
No,
Whatever,
it was
man.
legal on PO, but it was illegal. And then later it was legal again.
No, you used it in a tournament game, and then someone cried about it.
No, I used it in a tournament game. Then I got disqualified. But then I played them again. I beat them again. But then later it was like, oh, wait, it is legal. So here you go. So I beat them twice in the same round.
Damn.
Nice.
BDF Glide Score, Gen 6.
Good times.
Nobody was using it.
I mean, if you really want to claim something, Chip, why don't you just claim knockoff Tentacruel in Gen 5? You used it literally a decade before other people started.
It's kind of crazy because like people started using knockoff in Gen 3 now. Like that's too much for me.
Why?
That's too much.
They use it in Gen 4 too, and it's still good.
Well, Gen 4 is super impressive, but because of Clef. But
Yeah, it's only Clef that uses it. Right?
yeah. Clef,
It's like one
Glide
worst
Score.
generations ever.
Great Glide Score. No, it's a good gen. Shut up. But
Was it though?
yeah, it was. You wouldn't get it though, but it's cool.
I think I would get it.
I don't think you'd get it.
I think we would get it.
I think I would
You wouldn't get it though, but it's cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be all right.
Very interesting.
Well, it's better than Gen 6.
Are we still recording or?
Gen 6 is great up
Yes,
until
we're done.